Next question, the member for Spadina-Fort York.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. So, the Auditor General's report came out today, and it showed that the Therma deal at Ontario Place broke every rule for making government contracts, including the 555 Group was originally a favoured bidder and was set to take over the entire Ontario Place site. But the bid received low scores. After a meeting with the Premier and the Minister, 555 was invited to resubmit its bid. Did any government official direct Infrastructure Ontario to allow 555 to resubmit its bid?
And to reply, the member for Brampton West.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And once again, I would repeat that we thank and respect the Auditor General for his report and the recommendations that are outlined in the report. And as you're all aware, that the report was just tabled this morning, and we look forward to responding to the report, as do other ministers will be addressing the report through a joint briefing this afternoon. Mr. Speaker, we are committed to making Ontario Place a project that every Ontarian can be proud of, Mr. Speaker. This means creating jobs, tourism, and ensuring these spaces remain vibrant, innovative, and welcoming for future generations. Mr. Speaker, it was the previous Liberal government that was always supported by NDP that left this historic place instead of neglect and disrepair. Mr. Speaker, this neglect will not continue under the watch of this Premier and this government, because we believe in getting things done and built, not neglected.
The supplementary question.
So, $2.237 billion is what the Auditor General said today is the taxpayer donation to the Therma Mega Spa and the project at Ontario Place.
Wow.
And how much rent are they paying? $1.1 billion over 95 years. The Auditor General says that in today's dollars, by the time they finally pay off that 1.1, like half the amount, it'll actually be the equivalent in inflation-adjusted dollars to $163 million. So they're not even paying rent. They're getting the rent for free. And the Auditor General revealed that prior to signing the 95-year lease with Therma, a senior analyst with Infrastructure Ontario reported that Therma was cash flow negative and its equity value was less than €1 million. Did any government official direct that Infrastructure Ontario to ignore all of these warning signs before signing this terrible 95-year deal with Therma?
Member for Brampton West.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As you're aware that the report was just tabled this morning, and we look forward to responding to the report this afternoon, as other ministers will be doing so during a joint briefing, Mr. Speaker. But we wouldn't be talking Ontario Place had the Liberals and NDP not neglected this historic place instead of neglect and disrepair, Mr. Speaker. The same Liberal government led by Catherine Wynne stood in front of the Ontario Place in 2014 and proclaimed their vision to revitalize Ontario Place. Mr. Speaker, now they are upset that we are picking up the pieces of their failed project and getting the job done. Mr. Speaker, we are making Ontario Place that people of this province will be proud of, where our families will go, where our kids will go, and Mr. Speaker, we'll get the job done.